I will teach you how to make this bag. Now let's all check its materials. And this is the front. Then the back piece, shoulder straps. And I set that aside, 2 hand strips aside. There are 2 on the side. Buckle 1 pair of bottoms. Then a pair of inner pockets. Then 2 ears. There are 4 to 5 of these 4 are enough. Then there are also 4 to 5 screws. Then there are 4 to 4 is enough. Then a screwdriver. Then we buckle it. There are 2 pairs. I'll get more details. And then needle and thread. What about a lighter? Get a pair of scissors. And a rope. Under 2 semicircles. What about our first step? Let's take out this shoulder strap of ours. Put this small hole in and put this hardware in. Just turn round and put this position. Put it here with the gap. Then take out another screw. Just pinch the screw like this. Then press it. Be sure to straighten the screws. No, it's positive. Don't skew it. It's tilted. It's not easy to then slowly twist. Screw it in little by little. In the same way, we will leave the rest. The remaining 3 heads are installed on it. This hardware. I won't record tutorials for you. Let's watch the tutorial after everyone packs it themselves. What about after this hardware is ready? Then take out our inner pocket. Is that it? What about this black texture? It's the back. What about this big texture? Column? It's the front. Let's take this magnetic one from the front. The one with the magnetic force. Skim this to the middle a little bit. Go through here. Turn it over after going through it. What if we have this gasket in our hands? Put the gasket. If there is no gasket, it's okay. If there is a gasket, let's put it inside. Then push to the middle. When pushing, we can use some hard objects, like a marker or the back end of the lighter. Push it in. If there is no such gasket, let's push it out. Just push it out on both sides. If we have gaskets, we will also push them in. If there is no gasket, push it out on both sides. And I set that aside. And this one too. Put the suction buckle on. Put the gasket inside. Push in. Give it a little. Then take out our this suction buckle. Suction buckle strip. Put it. This is the back. Positive. How about this one with its heads? Put it in from the front. There is no magnetic force here. And then also put the gasket on this end of it. Then push it in. Same with this one. Okay, that's it. Let's suck it on this. We'll spare it later. Take out this side of ours. This bottom and this one to the side. Then let's sew it here first. What about one sew there is, for example, this hole is not transparent. What about the skin? Give it a poke in this hole. Poke it and then you line up this laborious one. What about the length of ours to be sewn? It's shorter here. If long, let's take 3 times the line. If not long enough, if short, let's take 4 times. 4 times the line. Then add the thread we need to adjust the needle and tie the needle. And then basically quadruple to about 2 times the line. Then sew here. The length up to here. Let's start measuring here. Okay, that's double. This is twice as big as this side. And then double here. 2 paragraphs. This is 1 paragraph. Fold it in half. That's twice. Then open. That's 4 times. Let's take a little longer after CBL. It will take longer. A fold in half. How about this fold in half? That is, we need to sew the thread. Measure it too. A little bit longer. Cut. What about one thread? Pinch this thread. Then go through here. It's a little bit longer than the tip, and the needle goes through the middle of the line. Cross the short end of the line. The short end is pulled all the way to the end of the long string. In this way, our needle and thread have been fixed. Let's take out the same ears. Put it back up. Put the semicircle inside like this. Then fold it in half. Put the outside on the outside and face it right. Yes, later. Let's take out this piece. It aligns with here. Let's go through this hole. That's this hole. The first hole goes through here. It corresponds to this whole position of it. So here's the thing. This end of the hardware should be facing up. Don't let it face down to face up towards this side. Take this hardware through here. Leave 2 to 3 millimeters of thread here. And you hold it with your thumb, and you hold it with that middle finger. Then go through the next hole, then go to its next hole. What about after piercing for the line here? Let's make it a little longer from it. Go round this side of it. Wrap it around and then go through a 3rd hole. Look for the 3rd hole from this gap. Tighten. So our line is pressed in the 2nd circle. It is formed in the coil with the third hole. Tighten the line. Then it's okay. Continue to sew the next hole. Sew another one. Drop another one. What about after putting it in this hole? Sewing here. Start sewing back up again. Sew up again. What about after sewing this way? Sew to our tissue stitches gap. This is our tissue stitches, and this empty space is sewn here. Start sewing back. Connect it from hole to hole, like this. What about when you put it here? Open the wire pressed here for it. Then hold on tight. Put a second hole. Then put the first hole. After sewing to our first hole, let's start with a few more stitches. Avoid this interface. So there's a fourth point. Let's go down for 2 or 3 more stitches. You can also sew a few more stitches. Come on, let's get another stitch, like this. When we cut the thread, we must stay. Leave a little thread about 5 毫米. What about the tail line of 70 or 70 stitches here? Cut it off and leave a little thread. Then arch this thread for it. Do you use a lighter like this? Turn on the small fire. Let's start a fire. Bake this thread slowly from far to near. Press it after baking. Same here. Let's pull this thread out. And then what? Arch it. After sewing, the thread is straight from far to near. Press it after copying. In this way, our second gear will be on. We use the same method. Let's put another one. Oh, his other one. Serve him the same way, okay? Do you need to expel lying that line grain in a row? This one also needs to be sewn. If you have time, line up for him too. Let's hit the pause button. Sew this half on yourself. After we sew both side ears, set aside. Let's put this suction buckle in this position. Take out this perforated sheet, one front and one back. Let's put it in this position and sew it on. The sewing method is also very simple. Also the length of the curve is 4 times the line or 5 times the line. Then add the other half. The other half of this location, 4 times to 5 times the line. Okay, done. After measuring, fix it with needle and thread. This is the last line we ran out of. Let's cut it here. Just throw it away. The sewing method is also very simple. Put it back to back like this. It must be placed like this. You start from here. So like this. It's very simple. Please do it. After everyone threads the needle and start button again. Place it like this. Black to black. Then face to face. Outside facing outside. This is back to back. Then penetrate this first hole. 3 厘米 left. Hold this line. The same, after sewing into this hole, start sewing back. How about here? And I'm going to pull this tail line out. Then we start sewing back. What about after wearing the tissue? Let's start sewing back, but be sure to tighten this thread. We can go through to our last hole. 2 more stitches back. Fix this to it. Okay, put it in there. It's also time to cut the thread. Leave 5 毫米 of thread. All our cuts leave 5 毫米 of thread. Or a little bit longer, doesn't it matter? Press the lighter. Like this. Use the same method. So the other one as well. So here's a demo for you. Everybody hit pause. Sew it. Let's see what's next. This is what it looks like. Put this tin foil aside after sealing. Then take out our piece. That's this one. After taking it out, we will get the power out. Let's take this piece out too. Just put it against each other. Play it like this. What about the length of the curve? Let's sew this section first. What about sewing the length of this curve? It's the triple line here, a little bit longer. On measurement line. What about after measuring the line? What if the line is not measured? Let's press the pause button ourselves. Measure the line. The center line is worn. Measure the line. We have vertical lines from this hole, which are aligned on the inside. Then the back is full. Leave 2 to 3 厘米 of thread on the outside. Then penetrate into the second hole. You need to pay attention to sewing when we sew to our top corner. Be sure to go round from below. Let's learn together. Same, press this tail wire into this coil. And it's very simple. What about here? It's already the last hole on this side. Let's go round here again. And then what? Go back up. It's more troublesome to pick it up. Here. Tighten the thread. Pull this line a little bit. Let's sew to the 70 stitch gap. Let him circle from above. Is it the same as that? Wrap it round and tighten the thread. Sew another 4 到5 stitches down. Good take up. Leave about 5 毫米 of thread. Lighter to bake it. The operation on this side is the same as on this side. And then when we sew the bottom, you don't have to go round here. You don't have to go round here and here. When we sew the bottom, you just start at this end. Then sew until the last hole. Then start sewing back. After sewing into this hole, go back and sew 2 more stitches. You can take up the thread after sewing 4 or 5 stitches. The sewing method is the same on both sides. Everybody hit pause. Sew the remaining sets for him. Everyone must pay attention. This side is also this piece that needs to be wound. This end also needs to be circled. What about after we sew this PR? This is what it looks like. Then the length of our curve. Let's sew this corner seam on it now. And what about just measure from here? This is about 4 times the length of the line. Let's measure the line here as well. What about after measure the needle and thread? It is the same as the previous method of fixing it. After fixing it, it's not fixed. Everyone press the pause button to fix it. Is it fixed? Everyone open this position to it. Take it out of there. Open this up. Give it a pinch on this corner. Okay, like this. Everybody take a look. There's a big blank space. Then there are a few stitches. There are 4 holes of 1, 2, 3, 4. There are also 4 holes here. 1234 is also a vacancy here. Let's start from this side. Leave about 3 厘米 of line. Hold it down. Then what about penetrating to the next hole? Then press this wire into this coil. And then into this. What about in this gap here? Also goes through here. What about after you start sewing back? Wear it back to this empty seat. Go round it this way. Then penetrate to the next hole. Go through another hole. Okay, like this. What about after wearing it short? We have to open this line here because it's not affected inside either. Let's cut it shorter too. Bake with fire. Take a look at this side. After sewing, let's use the same method again. Sew this side to it too. Then pinch. Go find this vacancy. Then leave it with AR to 3 厘米 line. Press this thread on it. Press in this. Then seal the next hole. 3rd hole. What about after the 3rd hole? Let's go through this gap again. Just look inside this hole. Go through and then go through this hole here. Pull it tight. Go through another hole. Tighten the wire and pass another hole. Then penetrate to the first hole. Go round the first hole again. Wear it back through the second hole. Then go through the third hole. Take up. Leave a little thread. Turn it off with a lighter. Press it, it's the same here. Well, our side is already sewn. And this is what it looks like. Let's open this in the same way. Then give it a pinch. Pinch this corner out. Seal it on this side the same way. What about after sealing? Turn this back out. Turn the inside out. Turn the inside out. Turn it out like this. Everybody hit pause. Sew this side to it first. After we sew this little bag, this is what it looks like when it turns out. Then we take out the filibuster. Put the rag in this bag. And then when sewing, the length of the dotted line is the length here. 3.5 or 4 times the line. Everyone tests online. Thread the needle and thread. What about after the needle and this thread are worn out of its way? Take it out and this piece has a float. Use a lighter. Make this float a little bit. After baking, we will open this side for it. Don't pull your head down. After pulling it down, it is not good to wear it up. Let's just stay like this. If it is put below, ask the customer service to wear the slider. Just tell him the head is pressed down. Then ask for a tutorial on wearing the slider. Open this side for him. Open a little. Then let's go from this side. This side. Put this down for him in the second hole. This side. Follow this second hole in this position. Drop the line. The distance is about 1 centimeter. Or do we have a standard? 1 hole, 2, 3, 4 or the fourth hole here. Stretch out and that's about it. Fourth hole here, fourth tooth here. Then go through here. After wearing it, leave 2 cm hold him down. Then let's go back through the first hole. Get him rope. When it's done, let's go through the second hole. Okay, what about after the second hole? Let's give him this rag and fold it like this. Push it down, push it down, push it down. Let's fold it later. Then let him go this way and this way. So like this. Let's get the next stitch. What about after the push feet are like this? In this way, we will press it for him in the future. Knock him down. After pressing it down, throw the thread out for it and let's find the next hole. This is what it looks like. Wear it out. After wearing it out, let's put the tail line on because we walked here twice and we don't need to worry about it. We're going to pull the rag down this side. Wear it back. Pay attention when wearing it. Doesn't this wrap have this side? Everybody take a look. That's what the dance body is like here. It's woven differently. But it's sewn like this. And this is what it looks like, with a little bit of margin, a little bit of edge. Can you see this edge? Just like this. And you just give it a little bit of a seam. There are no holes in the wrap. We can only look for it in the atmosphere. Its location. Turn it on. Then let's turn it round. Turn it round. It's fitted a little bit like this. Fit it a little bit, and then sew everyone on the back like this. Just continue to find the location of this pinhole. Put it here. We've already put it in the last vacant seat. Let's start putting it back. Tighten the line. Okay, is it wrong here? We should go through this hole. Extra hole. We're going to connect this hole to the hole and connect it online. Yeah, that's it. Connect it from hole to hole. Okay, go through the next hole. Put it here and it may turn then from here. This goes to our second hole. And then we go through here. What about after we're going to go round here from above? Put this tooth here and fix it. And I'm going to loop it round the top. Wear it again. So the tooth is already fixed. Let's go in again. Let's put this line here. Just press it down. Put it through it. Bring it into our first hole. Such a location. It's a little bit more stable. Wear it back. Go through the first and second holes, then go through the third hole. Pierce a few holes further down. We can pick up the line inside. Cut the thread short. The tail line of the fuselage is also cut short. Turn it off with a lighter. Click and it will be the same. And after that, let's make this line shorter. We don't want it anymore. Let's cut it off. Take the line again. 3.5 times the length here will do. After the needle and let's pull this slider this way. Put to this position. It's a little empty here. Okay, like this. Then we fold this line in half. Well, there is a hole here. There's a hole. What about the hole here? Let it align with it as much as possible. Align it as much as possible. This location. And I'm going to show you this filibuster. That's what it looks like. When we sew. What about when you align it? It also has 4 teeth here. Since the fourth tooth is here. It's the second hole from here. This corresponds to its fourth tooth. Oh, it's basically like this. Then keep the line. What about after keeping the line? Let's go through the first hole again. What about the first hole? When piercing the first hole, we're going to start from the top of its teeth. Don't go through this rack and then go round the top here. Only penetrate into this hole. Pick up. Only penetrate into this hole. Then let's go through the second hole. Oh, like this. And when that's done, both sides are the same. This is what it looks like. What about in the future? This rag back. Often the bottom is pushed down. After pushing it down, let's fold it. What about after folding? It looks like this here. Let's fold it. After folding it, let's hold it down. Then reverse your hand here and hold it down. After holding down. After holding it down, let's go through its next hole. Be sure to hold it what its blades are, what it is. Then hold it down and pierce the next hole. And this is what it looks like. After sewing, let's start sewing its next hole. Ah, the gap here is a little wider. Pull this margin a little wider. Start sewing the next hole. After sewing, let's open this wrap for it. Make it longer. Along this side again, along this side. So like this. What we need to pay attention to is the position of our buckle. It's actually a little bit past this position. Let's put a zipper to pull. Take a look at this bag. Is this bag cracked? Pull up the rack and let's see if this bag is cracked. Pinch the size. What if this filibuster? It's long here, it's long here. Let's fold this rack a little bit more. Hurry up this way. Yeah, that's about it. Let's keep sewing. And you can look at it this way. Compare this. After putting it in our last hole, start sewing back. Same as before. Just sew here. It will be sewn to the second hole soon. We're still from above. Same, twice round from above. Went round just now we went round it again. The same is true for these two teeth here. Or the same one. Wrap the two lines between the two teeth. Then let's put it into the hole of 70 pins. We don't penetrate the thread at the 70 pin hole position. Straight into this what? Just bypass it directly from above. Start wearing back again. Wear about 4 or 5 stitches. Or after 5 or 6 stitches. Just take up the line in the air. Cut the thread short. Pick out the thread. Cut the thread short by 6.5 毫米. Turn off the wire with a lighter. Then we have sewn this one up. Let's put this little bag on it. Okay, the little bag is sewn and set it aside. You put it aside. Let's pick this needle and thread for it. What's next? What are we going to sew? Is this blockbuster? And 2 sides to sew him up. What about sewing? Then what about this face-to-face back? Let him face out, face to face. What we're going to sew is to follow him here. Sew him like this. What about after sewing him this side too? Sew it on. What about the curve length now? That's 3.5 times the length of this line. Well, our sewing method is the same before using it here. Start here. Then keep sewing. Sew to our last one. You see, keep sewing from this hole. Sew to our last hole. What about after? Let's go round here from the top and bottom. Then penetrate into this hole. Good to wear here. After wearing it here, let's start sewing up again. After sewing to the hole of our starting needle, go round the top again. It goes round like this again from here. 1 2. Then, after going through this, thread a few more stitches down. You can take it up. What about everyone? And this is very simple. It needs to be wound on both sides. It's the same as when we sewed this before. It goes up here, it goes round the line. Is that okay? Same here. Wrap this thread. Everyone take the line. Then, put this side and this side. Put it all on him. Everyone press the pause button to make it yourself. What about when these two are sealed? This is what it looks like. You need to wrap it round from above on both sides. The seal on this side is also like this. Down. Let's take out this piece. Let him face down. Then we place this piece like this. This piece is placed like this. Turn it on. Open it and place it like this. Is it the same here? Face in, face like this. Sew it on. What about the sewing? It's the same as the sewing side. You need to go round on both sides. Everybody, hit pause. Thread the needle and thread it on. What about after everyone is done? This is what it looks like, but it's all inside. Opposite this is the front, all facing. Black is the outside. Then let's take out our bottom line. The bottom is also back up. Back up. We sew like this. Back up. Let's make sure first. Let's take out a bottom first. Take out a bottom, then find the side where there is a concave position. And there's a hole right there. And start sewing from here. What about the length of the thread we used to sew? What about the length of the 3 times the length of the line here? Then we take out this. The corresponding one is here. Go through here. I don't need such a long line here. I'm going to show you in general. You can also use wiring. Then match up from here. This is the side of it in this position. Face it from this position, stuck on this side. Let's take a look. Ah, that's it. Also outside facing up. Then seal the second hole. Where do we need to pay attention? It's round or corner. Corner, and then there, thread it, press it. Paddle the line longer, put the wire on it. After pressing, let's go through the next hole. We must pay attention to the corner. Right now, look at our side. This is already corresponding to the last hole position. When starting to pierce a hole, it's hole. Take a look at this hole. This is a hole. Go through the middle here. Go through this gap. It corresponds to the next hole in this bottom. What about after the correspondence is done? Let's wear it again. Then penetrate to next hole. This corresponds to its next hole. Wait a minute. They go through this hole. After this hole comes out, this hole corresponds to a hole in the bottom. And then he goes through the next hole in the bottom. His next, the hole corresponds to the hole on this side and this side. This seam sews this hole. Go through here and through here. Go through here. It corresponds to another hole. In other words, ours is also a. And that's sort of a hole. What about when you prick it out from this gap? It corresponds to a hole on the bottom. Then on this one, the next hole in the bottom, and that corresponds to the suture here. This hole here on this side of it. This hole on this side. Okay, everyone must pay attention. What about other production methods? It's all the same. Okay, let's follow the next hole. Corresponds to the hole in the next bottom. Place it like this, then we follow the hole to the hole. Then follow the form of hole to hole. Be sure to tighten the line. Okay, I won't give you too many demonstrations here. What you must pay attention to is the hole here, and this hole here corresponds to the one on the bottom. Each corresponds to a hole on the bottom. Then we keep sewing in this form. So until we have tissue stitches in this hole, start sewing back again. Sew to us. Then after sewing a circle, returning to the tissue pinhole let's position. Go back and sew. You can take up the thread with about 5 or 6 stitches. Then cut the thread short. Just bake it with a lighter. Everyone press the pause button to continue sewing it. Tell me about it again. What about this location after we cross this side? It went in from the outside from that side. What just about now? This side? Go through this side from here. Go through this hole only on this side. Go through and bypass this side. Cross over to this side. Go through this gap. After wearing it, go find one hole to find the next hole in this bottom. This is what it looks like. Tighten the line. Okay, what about let's go through another hole. The next hole is hole to hole. We've always been hole to hole. What needs to be paid attention to is this location. This hole corresponds to this hole. The bottom one is its next hole. It's down here, and it goes around here. Okay, let's continue to place. What about after we sew this back? This is what it looks like. We've wired it from hole to hole. Okay, what about cutting it short with a thread inside? This is where the wiring is located. Everyone, there should be no wiring. It should be the whole line used. Then let's turn this back out for it. How is summer? The weather is warm, then it's easier to turn. What if it's winter? Then we try to find a warm place. Or when flipping the bag, pick this bag. Use a hot hair dryer or an electric heating fan after warming it up a little bit. Let's flip through the bag again. And then why not? What about this prone to cracking? If it's too cold, it's not good for leather. But what about after we make the bag? Are you not affected? The bag is already sewn like this. After sewing, let's push the bottom out. After launching, let's put this inner bag inside. Put it inside. This wrap to it. We also have a hardware. I forgot to introduce it just now. It also has a screw and nut. There are 2 such screws and nuts. But basically, the pieces are enough. Wait a minute. Take the nut from this one with the zipper inside. There is a hole in this position. Go through here. And then, there's a hole in the side of it. The corresponding one goes through here. What about after wearing a screwdriver? Give it a twist. After twisting it, let's screw it on with this nut. Be sure to put it right. If you don't put it right, it's easy not to screw in. Put it right, and then screw it later. And then this side is the same. Let's take out another screw. Go through this hole inside. And the corresponding one is this hole on this side. Then press the nut flat on it. Align after leveling. What about after alignment? Let's tighten the screws for it again. After this side is screwed, use this side to screw it on. The nuts are piled flat on top. Same on this side. Okay, let's put the bag in this bag. Push it down, push it to the end and lay it flat. The whole lot and the 4 females are put aside. Then pull the rag on it like this. Okay, this is it. But what about this side? Can place things. Look at this bag after it. Let's start by putting this portable strip inside. Then go through here. What about after we have to pull a little longer? More than half. Is this the middle position? It's longer than the middle position. A little bit longer. A little bit longer. So what happens is, we take out this side. Let's take it out from this side. Turn this hemming line in. Let's go round this side. Then go round again. Then go round again. To this extent. Open a little gap in this. Pass it through here. Okay, that's it. This layer is already worn. The length can be adjusted like this. This long thread can be adjusted. And then this layer is the same. It goes through the outside. We can wear more through it. Let's make it a little bit longer. A little shorter here. Try to be longer here. Then from here. Go round and take a look. Go round here. And after that, let's go round again. Now, after the loop, let's go from this side again. Go round again. Well, 2 of these forms have been formed here. 2 of these circles. From now on, go through this side from the bottom. Loosen it up a bit. Go through and then go through again. Then leave such a distance. And then we pick up. Hold this. Turn this line. Take up. Push this in and push it this way. Push both of these in. Push this over here. Okay, and then you tighten this long wire. Same here, tighten it up. Don't give it this position, it's more messy. Then relax with this position, okay? Just like this. You can turn it round. So this layer is already done. Let's do this layer again. It's the same on this floor. Go through here. We can make this tweed longer. Longer than half. A little more than this. What about the middle of the line? A little bit longer. Pinch the middle thread for comparison. Pinch the middle. And then go round like this. 2 laps. Then we'll start wearing it in. Wear it to this position. Here we go. Everyone push this line in first. Push down and push down. Take this line. After this thread is this line again, close the bottom line again. To tighten this wire. And then I'm going to retract it. A little further down. Erect this line again. It's the same on this floor. Go through here. What about after passing tighter? It's a little bit longer here. And then go round from here. 2 laps and then on the 3rd lap. When this has formed two rods, go through here. Leave a little bit after passing and then give it a grip. What about after grasping this thread first? What about after the collection take this line? And then I'm going to retract it. Pull the line, tighten it a little bit. What about this thread? Now this long line. In this way, our portable goods are already hooked. Then there are pendants. Let's hang up the pendant. Hang in this position. Just hang it in this position. What if there is no pendant? Just hook this shoulder strap on it. That's it. How about our small bag has been made?